Soulslikes aren't designed for casual crowd. They don't care how skilled you think you are. These games push you to your limit, demand you adapt, and reward only the persistent. If that sounds like your kind of challenge, here are 15 of the best Souls-like experiences you can play right now. Most people thought this would be your standard action adventure with a lightsaber. Turns out, it packs a surprising amount of depth. The combat borrows smartly from Sekiro with its parrying. The level design is clever and intervened, full of shortcuts and secrets. While it's not quite as punishing as most games on this list, it's easily the best example of a big franchise borrowing the Souls-like blueprint and making it work. If you think Dark Souls is tough, wait until you try this. Nioh 2 cranks up the intensity with its stance system. Switching between high, mid, and low stances mid-combat turns fights into a frantic dance. It's a test of both timing and nerves. The game also feeds that loot hunting itch with piles of gear, but never at the cost of skillful play. If you want something brutally demanding, this one's it. Imagine a twisted version of Arthurian legend mashed up with Skyrim and Nightmare. That's Tainted Grail. This dark RPG drops into a grim open world where survival is tough, combat is heavy and deliberate, and danger lurks around every corner. There's no chosen one hero here, just rot, decay, and doors that maybe should have been stayed closed. Take Pinocchio. Drench it in dark, gothic horror, and you get Lies of P. It's a fast, aggressive take on Souls-like combat with a brilliant modular weapon system letting you build unique combos. The industrial setting is dripping with atmosphere, and the story isn't just an afterthought. Nearly everyone who's tried it has come away impressed. This game puts you in the shoes of the Monkey King and wraps Chinese mythology around a tight Souls framework. The visuals are breathtaking, the combat feels perfectly paced, it leans heavily on boss battles and dying your way to mastery. But that's exactly the point. Think of this as a strange cousin to Dark Souls. You don't build a character the usual way. Instead, you slip into different shells, each with unique strengths. Instead of blocking, you harden your body to deflect attacks. It's slow, punishing, and set in a hunting grime-caked world that's oddly beautiful. Call it anime Souls if you want, but that doesn't do it justice. This game blends familiar dodge and strike mechanics with a post-apocalyptic, dramatic style. It dives deeper into RPG systems, you'll tweak blood codes, experiment with gear, and shift your playstyle on the fly. Plus, the AI partners can genuinely save your skin when things go sideways. The original game was rough, but this reboot surprised everyone. It captures that Souls-like feel with stamina-focused combat and grotesque gothic worlds. Then adds the Umbral realm, a shadowy layer you can slip into, uncover hidden paths, or avoid death. It's creepy, visually striking, and a major upgrade from its first iteration. This game is downright bizarre, with meme-worthy lines about killing chaos. But underneath is a deep combat system. You can swap classes mid-fight thanks to its job system, opening up tons of strategic variety. It's also a bit more forgiving, which makes it great for players dipping their toes into the genre.
The power of fire is mine!
Ashen takes the unusual formula and strips it back to something quieter, more atmospheric. The visuals are soft and painterly, the characters literally faceless, but the combat stays deliberate and stamina-focused. It also weaves in multiplayer in clever ways, sometimes pairing you with another player without you even realizing.
After lifetimes, the light grows again, faint and vulnerable.
This is the origin point for the entire genre. Blue Point's remake on PS5 takes the old blueprint and makes it stunning without losing its brutal heart. It's slower and a bit more archaic than newer games, but exploring its eerie, segmented world is still special, and the bosses will remind you exactly where it all started. Sekiro breaks from the formula with no stamina bar, no building crafting, just you, your blade, and the razor-sharp timing. You can hide behind shields here. You must deflect, counter, and keep up relentless pressure. It's arguably FromSoft's toughest combat system, but once it clicks, it's pure magic. Dark Souls asks you to be careful. Bloodborne demands you be fearless. The world is a decaying gothic nightmare that slowly reveals even darker cosmic horrors. No blocking. Dodge, counter, and keep pushing forward. It's atmospheric perfection and still unmatched in how it draws you in.
To be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls.
By the time this came out, From Software had mastered their craft. It's quicker than the first game, tighter than the second, with incredible interconnected world design. The DLCs bring unforgettable fights, and the whole experience feels like a perfect farewell to the stories. Finally, we reach Elden Ring, a game that takes everything learned from the past Soulslikes and sets it loose in an open world. There's always something waiting, a hidden dungeon, a cryptic NPC quest, or a mysterious boss. It's vast, challenging, and might just be one of the best games ever created. So that's our list of the best Soulslikes. Which ones have broken you and which ones did you conquer? Drop your picks in the comments and I will hopefully see you on the next video. Until then, bye.